like, let's go back to the room. And I'm thinking, honeymoon, we're going back to the room.
Right.
All right. Hey, hey. And he's like, all right, nice to meet you. And he was very curt with these people after being very social with them. So that threw me for a loop too. And as we're walking back, I said to him, I was drunk and I was poking at him and I was like, what's your problem, man? And at that point, he just turns to me and he grabs me by the throat and he threw me up against the wall. He's like, I could kill you down here and nobody would find you. Don't ever, and something along the lines of, don't ever talk or look at another guy like that again. And at that point, somebody from the resort walked by. He let me go, and we went back to our hotel room or our suite or whatever it was. Not really a hotel because it was a resort. And he passes out drunk, and I'm intoxicated. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "What am I gonna do? Like, I don't have international minutes on my phone. Like, we're not in that era of cell phones right now. How do I call my mom and tell her this? What do I do?" I mean, I just got married. I just spent all this money. I had all these people just give me money. Like, what are we doing? The guilt starts to set in, the fear, and so I end up passing out. And when we wake up in the morning, he acts like nothing happened at all. He's the same Keith that was there the day before. And so I start questioning myself. Did that really happen? Was I just so drunk and had a nightmare? And I'm like, look, I go to the bathroom, I check my neck, there's nothing there, which now that I have studied and, basically, an expert in the field of strangulation, DV strangulation, I realize that you're not going to see marks all the time at all. Like, you may not see petechia, you may not see the marks on hands. It just depends on the pressure and how it's being held. And so I'm like, man, did I make this up in my head? Like, who does this and acts completely normal the next day? So that was my first, I think, memory of being a victim of gaslighting too, because I was like, if I mention it and it didn't happen, how's this going to affect our relationship? If I do bring it up and it did happen, how's it gonna? What am I gonna do?